And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have week 16 action versus the Tennessee Titans. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Houston Texans have started a new era, going to young rookie quarterback Mason Pryor last episode, and Pryor was able to post a victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, beating them 37-24, and just a very much a convincing victory for their young rookie quarterback, which has allowed him to now have a quarterback breakout opportunity. So let's go click on this. Let's see what this is all about for Pryor. Pryor's coming off of a stellar game. Is he in the progress of taking the next step? I mean, I hope he is. He played well, obviously. We'd love to see him perform again. Of course, now, I don't know what any of this means. If this is telling me if he's a superstar, dev, a star, or whatever. But throw one or fewer interceptions and have 350 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with Mason Pryor to increase development rate to superstar. So that tells me that his hidden dev, because we don't know his development rate, is star dev. So this is his way to get to superstar. This would be massive. So either 4 touchdowns or 350 scrimmage yards and 1 or fewer interceptions. Last week he didn't throw a turnover. He didn't have one, which is the reason I really like him. But his opponent is the Tennessee Titans, a Titans team that is 11-3. I believe right now, currently, the number 2 seed in the conference, and I think they're right now battling with the Ravens for the number 1 seed. So this is a good Titans team, and the last time we played against them, we only won due to our defense. So hopefully this week we'll be able to get another victory against them. But let's go quickly again look at this Titans team and then get into today's action. So we know this Titans team. They have Derrick Henry, Jeffrey Simmons, Kevin Byard, Robert Woods, who Robert Woods right now has 20 receiving touchdowns so far this year. We know what the Tennessee Titans want to do. They want to run the football, do play action, and then get the ball into their best player maker's hands, i.e. Robert Woods. They've had trouble with their 2 other receivers in Traylon Burks and KJ Osborne, but overall, this team has a solid receiving group. You know, Austin Hooper is good, but we know we can get to the quarterback. They don't have the best offensive line. Jerry Hines has struggled versus Linovich, but we also know they have a good defense. Kenny Hills and Jeffrey Simmons are very good with D'Amico Archery. You know, they have a very good defensive line. This is a very good team, but I think we match up very well against them due to our ability to throw the football and to run the ball. So we shall see. Right now we beat them in the first meeting. Tennessee's trying to get a little revenge. We'll see what will happen this week. And welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Here in week 16, it's an AFC South battle. It's the Titans versus the Houston Texans. The number 1, the top place team in the division is the Titans, sitting at 11-3, as the Houston Texans are 9-5, trying to get above 10 victories with this week. It's also the second career start for number 15, Mason Pryor. It's going to be interesting to see if he can go up to superstar development, which would be really very much important due to the fact that he has not played at all this season, so offensive rookie of the year is out of the question. But this is a very good Titans team. Also, injury news. During practice, Jalen Peachy is dealing with an injury. He's going to be again out. Desmond King will be starting at free safety. And leading out his Tennessee offense, number 17, the veteran quarterback Ryan Tannehill, 31 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, looking to continue to improve on his campaign. 20 of those touchdowns have gone to number 2, Robert Woods. Tennessee will start with the football here at their own 25-yard line, trying to get a little revenge here in their home stadium. Derrick Henry, the king, will start with a touch here, and he will gain a yard. Second down and 9 now. After the first down carry for Henry, Tannehill will turn to the shotgun and look to throw for the first time, and here is Austin Hooper for 5. Third down and 4 now as Tennessee is trying to beat their rivals here. This is a revenge week for them. Going over the middle is Tannehill, and here is Robert Woods, who leads the league in touchdown receptions. Tannehill will go back to under center here, sticking with this bunch formation, handed this ball off to Henry, and Henry trying to break free a little bit. He'll gain 6 yards as Rashad Evans, the former Tennessee Titan, is down on the field. 3rd down and 6 now here. Tannehill faces, going to zip it over the middle. Here's Traylon Burks, the second-year receiver who has struggled to catch the football in our meetings. He reels that in for a conversion. Tennessee has a good opening drive here as they're looking to at least get some points out of this. 2nd down and 6 now. Here goes Henry trying to bounce it outside here. He will fight close to the marker as Jabril Peppers is the injured player. And that's a big injury for our secondary. We're already missing Peachy. As it's 3rd down and 1 now. Tannehill handed this ball off to Henry. And a good open field tackle right there by Rashad Evans. Excuse me. 2nd down and 7 now here for Tannehill. Back to this aerial attack. Looks to throw. Zips it over the middle. KJ Osborne with the reception. Very nice, long, methodical drive here for this Titans offense, showing their dominance as the number 2 seed currently. Tannehill looks to throw here. Back to Osborne underneath here, and he will gain 7 more. As Tannehill will spread out this defense now for 2nd down inside the 15-yard line. Looks to throw. Zips it over the middle to Austin Hooper, and Hooper will set his team goal to go now. 2nd down and goal here. 2 tight ends and a fullback is involved. Here goes Henry, and no one was there. Touchdown, Tennessee. The King will find the end zone. What a job by Derrick Henry. And here comes number 15, the 11th overall pick, Mason Pryor, in his debut. 2 touchdowns and no interceptions, and he passed the ball very well. Let's go see in his 2nd career start what this young rookie quarterback can do. Pryor will start at his own 26-yard line here in the shotgun. Pollard's the back to his right. He's going to hand it off to Tony Pollard. Pollard's able to break free, and what an excellent move there, and he's going to go all the way. 74 yards there. First play of today's action here for this Houston offense, and Tony Pollard just showed off why Houston brought him in here. What a run right there. Excellent blocking, and no Titan was able to catch up to him. Tennessee will start with their 2nd possession here. Tie ball game, starting at their own 25-yard line. Here goes Henry up the middle. He has the touchdown, and he will gain 3 more. 2nd down and 7 now here for Tannehill. Back to this aerial attack, looking, zipping it down the field here. Henry! And Henry can't reel it in, I think. What a job there by Desmond King. Tennessee wanted to take a deep shot right there. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Tannehill back to this aerial attack. Austin Hooper on the sideline, and he can't get upfield. It's 4th down. Well, Houston on their first possession only needed 1 play. Now they'll start at their own 17-yard line. Pryor will look to throw for the first time, and he got hit. I think he wanted to get that ball out quicker. As Damian Pierce will check into the action now, and Houston will turn to number 31. Pierce up the middle of this defense, and he'll gain 6 more as Tevin Booth is dealing with an injury now. It's now 3rd down and 4 here. Pryor now has to throw this football. Looks to throw, feeling more pressure. Looking for anyone. Now he's going to look to scramble himself. He has that athletic ability, and he'll get the first down and more. As now Tunsil is dealing with an injury. Whole left side of the offensive line is right now. Backups are in, and Houston will hand this ball off with Pierce. Penalty flag is thrown now. This play's going to come back due to a holding call, but how's this offensive line going to hold up if they just lost 2 of their better starters? No more Tunsil for the rest of today's action as 3rd down and 13. Pryor needs a big-time throw here. Looks to throw. Looking for anyone. Wilkerson! And that pass is intercepted. Just a little underthrown. Bolton with the INT. First interception becoming the starter now here for Mason Pryor. Tennessee will now start at their own 47-yard line here. Bunch formation to the right. Tannehill looks to throw. Checking it down here to Austin Hooper. And Hooper will gain 9 more. 3rd down and 1 now. 3 tight ends enter the ball game as Tannehill's handed this ball off to Henry, and he's going to get the first down. Just power running right there. So it's 3rd down and 8 now. 3rd down and long here for Tannehill. He's changing up the play here. He's moving Woods to slot right there. He looks to throw now. Plenty of time. Traylon Burks will reel it in here uncontested. 3 tight ends enter to the A's action here. As Tannehill's motioning his 3rd one. Henry's the lone back. Here goes Henry up the middle, sheds off a tackler, and he's going to get the first down and more. Jabril Peppers again dealing with an nagging injury. Also, Linval Joseph is out for the rest of today's action. Here's Tannehill zipping in end zone here, and that's Burks. It's incomplete. Tennessee has not been afraid to take their deep shots here, so they're trying to take back the lead here. 3rd down and 8. Tannehill needs this conversion. Settles underneath Burks again, who will reel this pass in to get the fresh set of downs. This is the one thing that Houston cannot really afford right now late in the season is so many injuries. 2nd down and 9 now, motioning Robert Woods, faking it to Woods, and here goes Henry up the middle, and he's gonna gain 6 more. It's now Greedy Williams. We're just losing everyone in our secondary. 3rd down and 2 now. Tannehill under center here. Last play of the first quarter. Houston sends a blitz. Going on the outside here. Batted away. Good job by Nelson. Oh, Mason Pryor might be coming back down to earth here at the beginning of the second quarter. Starting an empty look. Takes the snap. Looks to throw now. Trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks. Maybe just to get into some rhythm here. And Cooks is able to get a good chunk yardage right there. Turns to I formation here on 1st down. Play action fake, looks to throw as Pryor, zips it over the middle. Here's Nico Collins. Collins reels it in here, and he's down the field now, and Houston's already into Tennessee's territory with 2 plays. Pistol formation here for Pryor as he takes the snap. Here goes Pierce up the middle. He gets some good blocking, and he's going to fight for a 1st down. Inside the 15 now, Pryor in the shotgun takes the snap. Tennessee sends a blitz, zips it over the middle, and that is rookie to rookie, Paul Wilkerson. Touchdown, Houston, and they're gonna extend their lead here. Wow, what a job here by this Houston team. Tennessee will start with the football here at their own 25-yard line, down by 4 now. They gotta get a good possession going. Here goes Henry up the middle, and he almost was able to break that one free, and now he's dealing with an injury. Down in 10 now here for Tannehill, sprinting out this defense. Looks to throw, plenty of time. Time starting to run out. Linovich, he's gonna get back there for the big time sack. What a job by the veteran pass rusher. Now it's 3rd down and 22. What do you call here? Tannehill takes the snap. Houston sends it to the pitch. Linovich does it again. Back-to-back sacks, forcing Tennessee to punt. And all this momentum's going to Houston. What a job there by number 69. Houston will take over here in an empty look. Pryor in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw here. Gonna zip it to the outside now for Nico Collins. This connection I'm hoping will be around for a very long time. It's now 3rd down and 8 here, right around the midfield marker. Play action fake here for Pryor, feeling the rush immediately. Deep down the field here, Jordan come back for it, and he can't, it's incomplete. Tennessee will take over here, down by 4 inside their own 15-yard line. Starting with a Derrick Henry run. He bounces off of a tackler, but he won't go far. Back to the line of scrimmage. Tennessee needs to put together a quality drive here, I feel like, as all momentum has gone back to Houston. Here's Tennessee. Tannehill feeling the rush. A lot of pass rushes gonna get home. What a job by Akeem Hicks getting back there. And Houston's pass rush is starting to get going here. 3rd down and 23 at the 1. Tannehill handed this ball up to Henry. He needs to get out of the end zone, and he won't. Derek Stingley tackles him. Safety. What a job there by the 2nd-year cornerback, who hasn't made too many interceptions, but he has just gotten himself a good tackle for loss that results into a safety. This game is by 6 here, halfway through the second quarter. Pryor takes the snap, going to keep it himself here. He has open field in front of him. And I don't know if anyone's going to be tackling. He's going to get a good chunk yardage here. What a job here by the rookie quarterback. Pryor's mobility adds such a different dynamic to this offense. Play action fake, looks to throw, zips it over the middle, and that ball's going to be somehow caught there, and that is Nico Collins. Houston's in Tennessee's red zone now. Pryor takes a snap, sets up a screen now. Pierce, blockers in front of him, trying to cut into the end zone here, and he can't stay on his feet. That would have been a touchdown. Pryor in the shotgun now. 1st down and goal here at the 1. Empty look, takes the snap. He's going to run it, keep it himself. Mason Pryor, who started this drive with a big 30-yard run. He will finish it with a little power running himself. And Houston will go now up by 2 scores. Now Tannehill has some work to do here. This Tennessee offense needs to get going. Tannehill zips it over the middle, and that passes off the mark. 3rd down and 6 now. Tennessee needs this drive. Here goes Tannehill, zips it over the middle. Christian Harris bats it down, and we're forcing a 3 and out. Pryor will start this drive in an empty look here at his own 29-yard line. Takes the snap. Tennessee sends a blitz. He zips it over the middle. Here's Tony Pollard, who has the big run, and now he gets a big catch. What a job there by Tony Pollard. Three tight ends check into today's action here. Pryor takes the snap. He's going to hand this ball off to Pierce, who hasn't been really at all involved. He gains 5. Second down and 5 here for Pryor. Takes it, handing this ball off right back to Pierce, who's trying to go up the middle of this teeth of this defense. He gets the first down and more. Second down and 10 now. Pryor in the shotgun. Takes it, looks to throw. Failing more rush, trying to get this ball to Wilkerson. The rookie receiver reels it down. What a job. 3 receivers to the left now here for Pryor, excuse me. He's rolling to his right now, looking for anyone. He has room in front of him, trying to put his head down here, and he will gain 9 more. As it's 3rd down and 1 here, Houston can pick up a first down. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw now, feeling the rush, back to rolling to his right, not liking anything, and he's gonna be sacked all the way at the 18-yard line. No one was open, and Houston will settle for 3. 2-minute drill here for this Tennessee offense. They got to put up some points here. Tannehill takes the snap, zips it to Henry, and our defense surrounds him very quickly. Tannehill will turn to a hurry-up offense. He still has 2 timeouts to play with. Looking for deep down the field here, and that is going to be a catch. That is Robert Woods. Minute 03 now. Getting out of bounds was Woods. That big chunk play. Tannehill finding Austin Hooper, and Hooper, the sure-handed tight end, gets the first down and more. Entering into Houston's territory, down by 16, so still down by 2 touchdowns. Tannehill looks to throw, feeling the rush. Oh man, he almost got home. Almost got home by our pass rush, but this is Henry who reels it in. Our pass rush has really stepped up big here in week 16. It's now 2nd down and 3 here. 23 seconds to go here in the first half. 1 timeout for Tannehill. Gets this ball to Traylon Burks, who's been making a lot of damage underneath. As we're going to be heading into halftime here, and the Houston Texans are up 26-13 as Tennessee was able to get a field goal off their last possession here. But right now, the big news right now going around is this Houston injury report. Both Tunsil and Tevin Booth are out right now. Same with Jabril Peppers. Greedy Williams and Linval Joseph, actually also Linval Joseph is out. So we've lost 2 key defenders, 2 key offensive linemen. So Justin Britt will be taking over at center, and AJ Cann will be taking over at right tackle as we move Green and Andre Diller to the left side of this offensive line. So how's that going to play effect for Mason Pryor? Of course, for our defense, we've been holding up pretty well so far, slowing down King Henry. But without Joseph, I don't know how we're going to handle. Same with Jabril Peppers. Both Greedy Williams and Rashad Evans have also dealt with injuries this week, but they are still playing. We need all the players we can get. A little bit of a mixed-shaped offensive line here to start the first half. Pryor takes it. Here goes Pierce. Pierce trying to bounce it outside. Damian will get 9, close to 10 on that touch. And maybe with this new shaped offensive line, you should be expecting Houston to run the football more. And here goes Pierce right back up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. Pryor will turn to an empty look here on 2nd down, takes the snap, looks to throw, zips underneath here to Brandon Cooks, who makes a move here, the veteran receiver who's been busier over the last few weeks now, and he's going to get his 2nd reception of today's action. Houston's entering into Tennessee's territory, so they're trying to extend their lead now. Here's Pierce up the middle, and he will get the first down. Bunch formation to the right here on the fresh set of downs at the 30 of Tennessee. Pryor zips it over the middle. Here's Paul Wilkerson. Wilkerson, who has a touchdown. He will gain 19 more. Empty look now for Pryor. Takes it, looks to throw, zips it over the middle. Here's Cody Pollard. Pollard finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Pollard started this ball game with a 74-yarder, and now he will catch this pass for a touchdown. As Houston's looking to go for 2 now. Pryor the shotgun, handed this ball off to Pierce up the middle, and they're going to get the conversion. Good job by this Houston offense, who are just putting on an onslaught against this Tennessee team. Well, this Tennessee offense needs answers, and they need them now. Here goes Henry up the middle, and I think got to abandon this running game. And this is almost how you beat this Tennessee team, is force them to become one-dimensional. Force Tannehill to beat you. 3 tight ends enter the ball game. Tannehill zips it over the middle. Here is their 3rd-string tight end reeling it in. Kyle checks into the ball game in the I formation with 2 tight ends. Kyle will get the call here, and this defense, they're just not allowing any sort of running. Going now to a 2 tight end, 2 receiver look here on 2nd down and 11. Motioning Traylon Burks here. Tannehill under center, dropping back. Houston sends the blitz, going deep down the field. Here's Austin Hooper breaking free. And that is Desmond King who has to shove it out of bounds, but the damage was done. Good job by the veteran tight end. Back to the I formation here. Tannehill takes it. Here's Kyle, the rookie, and our defense trying to plug up the hole. It doesn't do so. Penalty flag is thrown. And what's the call here? It's going to be a holding. This play's coming back. It's first down and 13 here. Tannehill pitching it out to the rookie. Kyle trying to get it outside here, but Christian Harris blowing up that play. Second down and 15 here. Tannehill looks to throw as we send a blitz here, and it's going to get home. I think that is Nova and Jordan Phillips back there, and this defense continues to add an excellent pass rush. As it's third down and 20 here, empty look here for Tannehill. He has all these receivers out there. Trying to go deep down the field now, KJ Osborne, and he reels it in here at the 2. Over Derek Stingley. First down and goal here at the 2. What a job by this Tennessee team. Fullback checks into the ball game here on second down and 2. Kyle's gonna get the call up the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. Keeping themselves alive in today's action. Now Houston only has a 2-score lead here. Starting at their own 25-yard line. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw. Looking to take a deep shot here with Wilkerson, and he had a step. It's third down and 9 here. Empty look here for Pryor. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Zips it over the middle to Brevin Jordan, who reels it in for the fresh set of downs. Third down now. Third down and long here. Bunch formation to the right. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking for anyone. Going to settle for his check down, and that ball's going to be intercepted here. And he could have gone back the other way. McCory with the INT. What a job here by Tennessee. And now the Titans have an opportunity. This is the opportunity that Tennessee needed. Getting a good turnover here. And now you got to finish it off with a touchdown. Here's Kyle up the middle, and he will get the first down. Fresh set of downs here for Tennessee, already in Houston's territory. Motioning Traylon Burks from right to left here. 2 tight ends out there. Kyle the lone back. Houston sends a blitz, zipping over the middle. Here's Robert Woods, who almost broke that one for the end zone. Tennessee now trying to make this game by a score. Tannehill zips it over the middle. KJ Osborne now. Third down and 2 here at the 3. Last few seconds here, the third quarter. Kyle up the middle, breaks a tackle here, and he's going to fight close to the marker. It's fourth down and 1. I think if you're Tennessee, you go for it. And Tennessee is electing to kick go for a field goal here. I don't get this. Go for it. They're going to make this game by 11 now, and I just don't agree with this call. And now Houston will have the football here. Pryor has thrown his second INT. He'll hand this ball off to Tony Pollard, who's had a massive day. He only gets a couple, though. Almost need a good response here for Pryor. He looks to throw now, looking for anyone going underneath here for Nico Collins, who's able to break free. And he's going to be past midfield after that effort. Second down and 10 now. Pryor takes it back to this aerial attack, stepping up in the pocket. Going to check it down here to Tony Pollard, and Pollard's going to get some good chip yardage. As it's third down and 4 now, bunch formation to the right. Pryor looks to throw. He has a wide open Wilkerson, and Wilkerson couldn't reel it in. It's fourth down. And here on fourth down and 4 here, Houston's getting aggressive here. They're going to go for it. Pryor takes a snap, zips it over there. Here's Brandon Cooks, who reels it in here, and they're going to get a fresh set of downs and more, taking more time off this clock, and they're going to try to go up by 3 scores yet again. Empty look now for Pryor. Takes it, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line here. Archery with the sack here for this Tennessee defense. And now this ball basically has to get into the end zone here on third down and 18. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here. Zips it end zone here for Brandon Cooks, and it's just incomplete. Now Houston will settle for 3. Tennessee back to having a lot of work to do here. 6:33 to go here. Tannehill motioning Woods to slot right. Looks to throw here. Zips it over the middle. And it's going to be a good catch here. Traylon Burks breaking free. Can anyone catch up to him? Burks, the second-year receiver. And he's going to go all the way 75 yards. Tennessee is still in this ball game. They are the number 2 seed for a reason. And Traylon Burks is trying to make this game by a touchdown. Well, we have a football game here in week 16. Houston takes over here at their 25-yard line, up by 7. Starting with a carry here with Dameon Pierce, who's laying down the hammer here. He's going to gain 12 yards. Second down and 7 here. Pryor under center. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Trying to get this ball to Brevin Jordan. The third-year tight end will reel this pass down. Third down and 3 now. Empty look here for Pryor. Needing this conversion. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Zips it over the middle. And Nico Collins couldn't reel it in. Well, Tennessee has an opportunity due to their defense forcing a quick 3 and out. They'll start inside their own 5-yard line now. And here's a catch for Austin Hooper, who almost broke that tackle, and he could have gone the distance. Tannehill has to put together a good drive here as it's 4 minutes to go here in week 16. Here's Henry. Henry breaks a tackle here. He's almost breaking free, and he gets the first down and a lot more. Tannehill sticking with a 3 tight end formation here. Henry the lone back. Gonna be motioning. Actually, this is their third offense or a 6th offensive lineman in. And here goes Henry up the middle, and he breaks another tackle here, and that's Desmond King. Tannehill staying under center now. 2 tight ends entered the ball game, motioning his second one. And here goes Henry back up the middle. He gets a good lane here, and he's gonna get the first down and a lot more. Just punishing this defense here with number 22. Tannehill will turn to it to shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Looks to throw. Settles underneath here to Austin Hooper. Harris with a good open field tackle. Damage done though. Well, it's 3rd down and 2 now. I formation here for the Titans. They got to get this conversion. Going up the middle is Henry, and he's going to get it right there. Tannehill sticking the shotgun now. Looks to throw here, looking for anyone. Going to go underneath here, and that's Robert Woods somehow reeling it in. Tennessee will go to a hurry-up offense inside the 25 of Houston. Tannehill looking to throw, feeling the rush. Akeem Hicks back there. Greenyard pick it up, and he does so. He's going back the other way. He could score. Taylor Wirlon, though, will stop a touchdown. And Houston has excellent field position here. They're up by a touchdown. What a job there by Akeem Hicks. And this Houston team should be coming away with a victory. And here in week 16, the Houston Texans will be beating the Tennessee Titans, sweeping the series against them, beating them 40-30. What a job here today, especially by Tony Pollard, who popped off this week. Started this ball game here with a big 74-yard run. He caught another touchdown. You know, this game, Mason Pryor kind of came back down to earth. He threw 2 interceptions. You know, he had his missed passes, but overall Mason Pryor looked fairly good. I can't complain. You know, I think he had, so I'm again clicking the wrong thing, but I think Pryor had a solid game. You know, between his first 2 starts, obviously this is the worst out of the 2, but still over 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I want the completion percentage to be higher, but overall happy with his performance, and adding 56 yards on the ground. You know, that helps out. Pierce, 75 yards, and Pollard popped off this week. Good job for him. Nico Collins, 5 catches, 94 yards. Pollard added 3 receptions. We got a bunch of players involved here. So happy about that, getting our top playmakers involved. A couple sacks allowed. We have to check the injury report. And our pass rush got going. Akeem Hicks, 2.5 sacks, 2 sacks for Linovich, and Nova with a half sack. No interceptions, a couple tackles for loss, and we got a safety. Overall, solid day for our team. Never felt like Tennessee could get anything truly going, which allowed us to really kind of pull this ball game away. And we have 2 upgrades after that performance, and after that victory. We'll start here with Brevin Jordan here, making him a 75 overall with this upgrade here. We'll get some deep medium. We're getting all the route running. Here are his ratings so far. You know, so far solid tight end. For Mason Pryor, what direction do we want to go on? You know, I would like his accuracies to continue to go up, but I also want him to continue being this archetype of a scrambler improviser. So maybe we go with improviser this time. Make him a 77 overall. Same overall as Davis Mills. We get medium deep throw power and short accuracy. Wow, that was a massive upgrade. That's actually a massive upgrade for him, and that's really, his ratings are getting a lot better after that upgrade. Happy about that one. We do have a few things to check in on. Let's go check out the player breakout chance. I don't think he's gonna get it. You know, Coach, any thoughts on how Pryor played this week? Not too much. He made a knockdown. He hopes to have a better game. Okay, so I don't think he got it. Pryor did not meet the requirements for his depth traits. Remained the same. Okay, so he's going to be a star dev quarterback, which is totally fine with me. I don't know if that's going to show now on the screen. It might still show as hidden, yeah. But we know he's star dev, and that's fine. That just would have been a massive upgrade. But this is the big issue. Injuries are piling up now. You know, we just lost Jabril Peppers for the next 4 weeks. Linval Joseph is out for the rest of this season. We place him on IR at this moment in time. And we just lost Tevin Booth. We did not lose Tunsil, but we just lost a key defensive starter for the well, we lost 2 key defensive starters for the remaining of the season and a key offensive lineman. That is huge. And now as we sim to the next week, we're 10-5. Tennessee's 11-4, guys. So we're still a half game behind. So if Tennessee loses one more ball game and we win out, we win the division. Wow. That would be huge. That would be such a turnaround. But if Tennessee, I think, wins one more game, they seal the deal. But next time we'll be playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And let's just quickly look at the playoff picture. And you guys could see how quickly we could jump immediately to the number 2 seed if Tennessee loses over the next 2 weeks. Let's actually go check out their schedule here, because I do not know who they're playing against, as we have still 2 divisional opponents. Let's check out their schedule. So they have the Colts and they have the Panthers. So, you know, the Colts are a solid team. I don't know the Panthers record. Let's go just take a quick sneak peek. I have no idea. And the Panthers, they are the NFC, and the Panthers are actually a good team. So there might be a chance. But now, due to the fact that we just lost both Jabril Peppers and Linval Joseph, there is as well as Tevin Booth, you know, losing 2 key starters for the rest of the season, regular season, and 1 for the rest of the year. You know, we have to figure out some defensive line depth. You know, I don't know what we're gonna really do there. I don't know just yet. But next time we'll be playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, a very interesting team here at 6-9. Nice. We did beat them earlier in this campaign. They have a very good team. As we are right now just trucking along here. We do have a trench boost to the offensive line. I'm gonna go check out free agency real quick and see if there's any good defensive linemen. And we're gonna sign Everson Griffin here. Griffin is 35 years old. He has some of the better strength to block shedding that I'm looking for. He's, you know, 35 years old. He's not a great athlete anymore, but he's still a solid pass rusher. He can play both inside and outside. And we're probably gonna have a little bit of a rotation with this defensive line. So we're gonna sign Everson Griffin to this 1-year deal. But because of the fact that we've lost now Linval Joseph, you know, one thing that we might see is, of course, we're going to see probably a mixture of these 3 D tackles and Roy Lopez, Jordan Phillips, and Malik Collins here. But maybe what we also do is try to move Jonathan Greenyard in the interior of the defensive line and start either Steven Dalton or Carl Brooks, because they have that pass rush upside on the outside, and they're not strong enough for the interior, but at least Jonathan can handle that. So we might also do a little bit of that, maybe on pass rushing downs we do that, but in our base defense, you know, who's the strongest between these guys? So Roy is out of the 3, and, you know, we brought in Everson to probably play that role too, so we have a few guys that we could be mixing in and out here, but of course that's going to be kind of more like before the next episode, I'll make that decision. But guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe, as we are now have our 2 back-to-back wins under Mason Pryor, and we're now a half game behind the Tennessee Titans. We can win this division. So guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's action, and I will see you in the next one.